What's up, people? Nut Punch here. So, update 30 came to Pavlov. I think it was a couple days ago, and I went back to go see what they did exactly to the game because it's been a while since update 29 came out. What I seen is that they added a bunch of new stuff for TTT, and they had a new mod kit to where you can go download a bunch of mods in the game. And I was able to download like other maps. I was able to do PavZ, and if people remember PavZ, you were able to go on to a like modified map. It's a giant desert area. You had a couple buildings, and you could pick up stuff via the giant like crates, and they had like guns, ammo, armor, and some other stuff. I did this last night for like maybe a couple hours before realizing my headset was about to die, and they had some other ones like no gravity, slow mo. They have some other stuff too, like actual weapons packs. But before I get off topic too much, what you're seeing here is the new map Autumn, and they have another one called Carnival. These are the two new maps that came out for offline online play. The other thing is that when I played update 29, there would be issues to where I could not play like with mods unless I made a private lobby for myself online. That is different. You can go offline and check the mods that are different for you. There are some that you do have to make a private lobby to play, like when I try to do random loadouts, which is all guns, not just World War II, but all guns included with modern and World War II, with some other ones, which they did mess around with a mod kit. I think it was a new thing called Sigma Fury, and this is an actual mod that they're developing that people can play. What it is that it kind of looks like a sci-fi Star Wars-esque like shooter, to where you go up and you're fighting in arenas and you have like a firing range area to where you could actually shoot these sci-fi guns. You need a specific mod kit though in order to get it, and I don't know how to, because when I look on the workshop itself, like if I want to get the mods, it doesn't show me what it is. And you have to go onto the website, and they do have I'll put a link in the description down below on how to do it, but you could find out for yourselves how to actually, play the thing itself. But when I get to the other map, this is Carnival. Carnival actually has some unique things to it. For example, you are in a, carnival area. The previous area we were in, Autumn, which was in Scotland, was something that was abandoned because of the war. This was abandoned because of all the rides not being able to be functional and some other things to it. But the whole backstory didn't really bother me. The thing that I liked about Carnival the most was that there was this arcade, a whack-a-mole actually, that you could play. And what you did is that you shot your gun into the machine, it would start it, and then you would shoot whatever whack-a-mole things that popped up. And that was actually a pretty nice feature because I never see that when I play Pavlov. Like, you go to data center, industry, Siberian, whatever. I'll even show it here later as I'm kind of messing with the whack-a-mole. You see on the left-hand side there that was lit up. There's always going to be that one kind of machine that you don't know if it works or not, and then you shoot it and then it makes a noise. That's how I knew I was able to play it. But Carnival has some other spots too, like a tunnel to where it would be like a small roller coaster, and they even have a back rooms area. Going down the list, other than the mod kits themselves, like I was talking about with Sigma Fury, something they're developing right now with some other people, they also messed around with the MP5. It used to not be able to use like ACOG or sniper scopes. Now you can. They adjusted the automatic height calibration, which was another thing. This is the arcade I was talking about. When you shoot it, it makes a noise, and then you can start shooting the whack-a-mole stuff. It'll give you a high score depending upon whatever you have, but because I'm playing PvE, or rather against bots, they're shooting at me, so I have to shoot at that at the same time. But just a little bit of a nice thing about Carnival compared to Autumn, which was just running around in back streets that looked like war-torn London during World War II. So, continuing down the list, they talk about TTT, added a radar as a physical item, stealth gadget for traders and mercenaries, a role info screen, buy menu, item credit cost, if 1 credit, gesture to modern TTT, psychopath roll to heal over time when out of combat, TTT golden gun variant, World War II loadouts for World War II maps, and Newton launcher, logic force ballistic shields to drop on direct hit. Not sure what that exactly means, but I think it's something to do with the riot shield. I think if you shoot a Newton launcher in it, that it might mess it up. It might be something else. I never mess with TTT. However, I did play it on Gary's mod for a little bit, and I don't remember very much about it, though I do know that you play these like civilians or just normal terrorists, and then you have a traitor that you have to find out before he kills all of you, and so on and so forth with other roles. The other thing that I like playing about this game, especially when it first came out, was Hidden. And Hidden's got a lot of cool spots you can go to as an invisible creature that kills stuff with blades. And I wanted to go back and play that. The other thing I wanted to show here was the mod kit. Normally when you play these maps, this would be an online-only map to play on. Like, you couldn't play it with bots. And I didn't know this until I went on and played myself. And this is like a, what they call an all-items map. They have all the weapons, they have all the items, they have all the stuff you could do, like the cannon launcher, trip mine, blowtorch, grenades, whatever. And they even have the force gun. Essentially, I wanted to make sure that everything worked out so that if I want to go back and play, like, say, offline mode with bots, instead of getting online and hearing a bunch of, like, mouth breathers breathing into the microphone heavily like they just got done jerking off, you know, it's kind of a thing that I don't want to listen to when I get up at 9 in the morning. It's just a, you know, normal thing, so it's nice to get on, play with bots, put them on hard mode, and then just try all the different weapons and shoot each other, sit inside buildings, throw grenades. It's just a nice, you know, thing to go back and play. And I haven't touched Pavlov in a long time. Update 29 was like maybe about a year, maybe half a year ago, and they added a lot of the different things for Team Deathmatch, some new mods and maps. They added some new guns like the PKM. So, I mean, it's been a while. The only other stuff I had down in the listings that were somewhat, like, important or something kind of talk about, with the mod kit, in short, they add new types of custom content categories, maps, game modes, and mods, a mod dependency system, method to disable default push bomb explosion for modders. They messed around with the game logic, doing specific classes, and then something about the avatar. But essentially, when I got on and played with the different maps and the different content from the mods, I was able to do a weapons pack that I could try, and you could do a test thing for that too, depending upon the kits that are needed. And if you want to try, like, skins, like, for example, Counter-Strike has skins, you could also do that now in Pavlov, and I need to find out how to actually activate that. So my Galil has, like, an Asimov skin, or my M16 has, like, a dragon skin or something else. I'm not really sure all the skins that they had, and a lot of them were just kind of like, you have maybe 5 or 6 different types of colors, and they're all blended together. But that's for other people to check out. I'm letting people know that Update 30 is live on Pavlov. If you have Pavlov and you have a VR, might as well go and check it out. Play the new maps, Carnival and Autumn, and some new stuff with TTT. Like I said, I'm not going to show it off because I didn't want to get on and mess around with people playing it. Because, A, I don't really care that much about TTT, and I mostly played Deathmatch and some of the free modes. Like if you get on and just do a random sandbox, driving the tank or the Jeep, or even getting on PAB-Z and just running around casually shooting zombies, which is actually nice practice while they're screaming at you running. Even after you shoot them in the head and kill them, they still scream. And it's, you know, it keeps you up. That being said, I've been One Nut Punch, and this has been another video. Thanks for watching as per usual, and as you see here, I'm currently in a Tiger tank on the all pickup mod, and yeah, I'm about to shoot some stuff. Anyway, I'll see y'all later in the next one.